Hey guys, what's going on? Joshua Elder here. Welcome back to the channel. And in this video today, I want to talk about CPA marketing. I want to talk about my last 2 weeks into CPA marketing, a brand new journey here for me. So we're going to go in depth. We're going to talk about why I decided to get into CPA marketing, exactly what CPA marketing is, and if you should actually get into CPA marketing. So if you're here for the first time, go ahead and subscribe to this channel because I'm uploading videos pretty frequently teaching you how to build a life and business full of freedom, passion, and fulfillment. If you're excited for this video, go ahead and hit the like button. So what is CPA? CPA is an acronym for cost per acquisition. So you're actually making money when somebody takes an action, whether they enter in an email address, whether they go to a website, whether they buy something or don't buy something. They don't necessarily have to buy something for you to make money. That's what's so great about CPA. So for example, what I've been doing for the past 2 weeks is I've been doing Bing advertising, and specifically PPC advertising or pay-per-click. So essentially what I'm doing is I'm placing an ad at the top of Bing search engine. I'm actually paying to be ranked at the top. When somebody clicks on that ad, they go to what's called a landing page. They'll read the landing page, and this landing page is kind of like a pre-frame to, again, indoctrinate them to know a little bit more about our product and then eventually go and purchase the product. In the last video, I talked about indoctrination. It's just a fancy term for getting people to know, like, and trust you or your product. So the great thing about this is I don't have to inject myself personally. I can actually use testimonials of other people on behalf of the product. So I like it because there's more analysis that's involved in it and less branding on your part. You're actually branding the company and removing yourself from the process completely, where with regular like affiliate marketing and intent-based branding type marketing, you have to spend more time branding yourself. You have to spend more time building a relationship, and it takes time for people to really trust you and to buy from you. But when it comes to CPA marketing, you can basically bid on specific search phrases that have buyer intent. Again, for example, one of the products that I'm actually selling in my CPA campaign, and we'll be jumping in my computer in one of the future videos, and I'll actually kind of show you step by step on how this works on screen. But what I'm doing is I'm bidding on keywords or search phrases that have to do with helping people to stop snoring, right? That's one of the products that I'm promoting, is I'm helping people stop snoring. So when we're thinking about snoring and people snoring, right? And we're thinking about the customer and we're having this snoring issue, what would I actually type into the computer to solve my problem? First, you would probably type in, okay, how to stop snoring, or why am I snoring? And you might go down a rabbit hole. You might find these different snoring devices, these different snoring chin straps. And then what you'll do is you'll go back to the search engine after you've done some research, and you'll start typing in other search phrases around snoring. So since you kind of learned about why you snore and you learned about how to stop snoring, specific devices, now what you're going to do is you're going to type in those specific device names into the search engine. Now these specific device names, product name keywords in other words, have buyer intent, okay, which means the person that's entering this keyword most likely has their credit card in hand and they're pretty close to making a buyer decision. And this is where we come into play as CPA marketers, is we want to catch people at the end of their search versus the beginning. Let the other people educate them on how to stop snoring and why you snore. And then what we can do is we can actually, once they get into a situation where they know how to stop snoring and they're about to make a purchase on the device that's going to help them, that's when we want to bid on those specific keywords, those specific search phrases that are based around PNKs or product name keywords. So when somebody's typing in stop snoring devices, stop snoring chin strap, stop snoring tools, stop snoring remedies, things of that nature. Those are all buyer intent based keywords and keywords that are based around specific products. And so we would write down this keyword list of as many keywords as we can think of, aka search phrases that people would type in around products that are based around snoring. Does this make sense? And so that's the idea of CPA marketing. Now, so like not every single product or every single campaign that you're running is based around a physical product. Some campaigns may be based around like an email submit where you might be offering like a free iPhone or a free gift card, right, for somebody to complete a survey. You can make money that way too as well. So they enter an email address and they'll pay you like sometimes 10 cents, 50 cents, $2, even all the way up to like $15 plus just for a lead, because they understand on the back end, if they can get a quality lead, that $15 that they're paying you, they can take that lead and turn them into a buyer that's worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. That's why they're willing to pay you some money on the front end. So we'll get into detail about certain affiliate networks that you can become an affiliate of, how to apply to these networks, how to get approved from these networks. I've got like 3 networks right now that I'm seriously working with. And I'll actually pop up on screen right now the progress, as you can see right here. Made some decent income, right around $440 or so from what I remember. That's not profit, by the way. I've actually lost right around $400 to $500 overall in the past 2 weeks. But this is still, guys, this is the testing phase. We're still testing. We're still trying to find those money keywords. So what happens is you start with a huge list of keywords, right? And you start running ads to these keywords. Some of these keywords are going to convert into buyers. Some of them won't. So what you need to do is you need to trash the keywords that aren't working, which is what I'm finally doing now. And now I'm putting all my money into those keywords that have converted. So how do we find out which keywords convert? Well, we can use tools like ClickMagick, CPV Labs. There's tons of different tracking tools out there. Another one I think is like Prosper 202 or something like that. I use ClickMagick. I've been using ClickMagick for the past couple of years now. It's one of my recommended tools. I'll go ahead and link that in the description below. But again, I'm going to get into detail about how to run these CPA offers. Just wanted to give you guys a quick overview about CPA marketing. And one of the networks that I actually would recommend that you get started with is a network called peerfly.com. Okay, it's PEERFLY.com. You'll want to get registered there. You can get registered for free. And I don't think they have an interview process. Typically with these networks, you have to get on the phone with the affiliate manager and you have to tell them about, you know, your experience in the past, how many sales you're generating right now, how much traffic you're generating. And if you're somebody that's new, it's hard to be able to qualify with certain affiliate networks. Well, with Peerfly, you can actually sign up without any interview process. As far as I know, up to this point, it's free to sign up. It's quick. You'll get pretty much instantly approved and you can start promoting offers. So that's the network that we're going to start promoting offers within is Peerfly, and we'll help you set up the tracking. We'll help you find the offers and all of that cool stuff. So why am I actually doing CPA marketing? Well, I mentioned this a few minutes earlier. I'm doing CPA marketing because number one, I want another stream of income, right? Number two is I like the fact that you don't have to spend so much time branding yourself, because quite honestly, it takes work to do videos. It takes work to brand yourself. It takes work to, put yourself out there and create content daily, which I will continue to do. But this was great to focus on in the interim when I wasn't creating videos because it kind of gave me a newfound passion because I love numbers. I love analytics. So CPA marketing does require, sort of an analytical mind where you have to learn how to be more analytical and read numbers and charts and things of that nature. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know by liking this video. Comment below. Let me know if you're excited to learn CPA marketing. I would love to know. Put yes below or put I'm in below. Let me know that you're excited. And also, if you want to go along the journey and actually see my exact campaigns and like the inside of my campaigns that I just don't show on my YouTube channel, check out my top recommended system. Check out my Inner Circle program. I'm going to be walking you through everything that I do as I do it, so you can walk right behind me and model and heck, even copy exactly what I'm doing so you can start generating similar results. So with that said, this is Josh Elder signing off. We'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.